Hi there guys, it's me, Michael V. As everybody knows, I am a collector. Most people know that I like to collect Nintendo games, but I also collect a lot of other things. Probably my proudest collection is my Dragon Ball collection. I am not a big fan of anime. I am not a believer that if it comes from Japan it must be good. I'm a believer that it comes from the hand of Akira Toriyama that it must be good. And he's the one who made Dragon Ball, did the art for like Chrono Trigger and some of the, I think, Dragon Quest video games. He's a really amazing artist. Anyways, I am a collector of the Dragon Ball stuff. However, I really am done with this collection because I have every Dragon Ball comic ever made. So I have every episode ever printed in Shonen Jump, but I have them all in these graphic novel forms. But it's awesome. I also vaguely collected the comic book Spawn. Spawn is a really interesting and dynamic character, one of the first anti-heroes in comics made by Todd McFarlane, and it's kind of the Superman of the Image company. It's pretty much, this is their hero, is Spawn. But I don't collect these too much anymore, because pretty much what happened is I used to live in Mississippi and I collected Spawn when I lived in Mississippi. However, when I moved I couldn't find a good place where a good comic book shop to go to. However, I now know where one is, but I've kind of lost my passion for Spawn. To a lesser degree, I also collect Tales from the Crypt. I do not collect it like I collected Spawn, because the actual Tales from the Crypt comic books, the smaller ones, I'm not a real big fan of, because you can get these little trade comics, these thicker, borderline graphic novels, for about the same price. Only problem with Tales from the Crypt for some people is there is a lot of dialogue in Tales from the Crypt. I mean, look at that. I mean, there's tons of dialogue. It's more like reading a book that has pictures as opposed to a comic book, but it's always really good and kind of creepy stories. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm really here to do an unboxing of sorts. Just got this in the mail. This is going to be a new thing that I'm going to be collecting. As you guys know, I am a huge Mortal Kombat fan, obviously. I have all the Mortal Kombat games for every system that I own. So if there's a system out there like PlayStation 2, I have all the games. Super Nintendo, I have all the games. But I really don't think I should be collecting Mortal Kombat for any other system. I mean, every system I get new, I'm going to get Mortal Kombat games for it if I don't have them. However, to be honest, I don't play the games on all the systems. For instance, take Mortal Kombat 2 for example. I only play the Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat 2 and the my arcade machine. Every now and then I'll pick up the Game Boy version, but for the most part I stick to what I like. So I decided to start collecting some other things. So I'm gonna let you guys jump in with me on this unboxing. Let's just turn the camera over here. There we go. My scissors out here. Very excited for this. I ordered it not too long ago. Like, actually, I don't even need this. Cool. I ordered it maybe 2 or 3 days ago, so this has been a very quick arrival. Not that I'm complaining. Just open that up right there. Oh yeah. And it's a newspaper. No. It's a vintage Nintendo Power. So let me just, the smell? Nintendo Power. So I'm going to let you guys kind of in on this super awesome issue. Let's come over here. As you guys can see, it's in fairly good condition. There's some lines there. It's not in mint, that's for sure. But this is really, really cool stuff, like, you know, Nintendo repair and stuff like that. This is way cool. This is volume number, what's that, 64? This is the first in my collection. I'm not going to collect Nintendo Power per se, but I'm probably going to just start collecting Mortal Kombat related comics and magazines and things like that. So I'm just looking through it. Look at that, game reviews, a Mortal Kombat 2 review on page 8. So right from the get-go we have this. Look at that, that's nice. You weak, pathetic fool. Mortal Kombat 2. talking about fatalities and friendships, tournament preparation, actual fighting. Whole other page. Man, look at that. This always, I never really got that because that looks like it's going to be a really sweet picture of Shao Kahn, but they always put it right in the middle of the crease, and I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, sweet. So they have like how to do the different moves for each of the characters, including fatalities and friendships. That's pretty cool. Kung Lao here. Baraka. Look at that. Oh man, that looks like a sick picture of Sub-Zero. Awesome. So as you guys can see, this is what Nintendo Power used to be like. I was always a GamePro fan. I didn't know that Nintendo Power had all these inside tips and stuff. I probably would have been a bigger fan of Nintendo Power if I had known. All too easy. So that's pretty cool. So it's a, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9-page layout for Mortal Kombat. Let's see what other cool stuff is in this old magazine. A lot of great stuff in here, man. Oh, now this is good stuff right there. Link's Awakening. How do I reach the nightmare in the Eagle's Tower? Oh man, and look at that picture, man. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got like a Jerry curl, and oh, that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. So, just so you guys know, if you haven't played Link's Awakening, do. I think it's got probably some of the best story of the Zelda games, with the dynamic of the windfish and the mystery behind it. Donkey Kong, how do I complete level 2-1? This is clearly the Game Boy version because of the keys, and I've never beaten that game. I've owned it since I was a little kid, and man, it's a hard game. Oh sweet, what's this? Oh, it's a poll evaluation. See, that's cool. When it has a annoying little send away things, that's always good for me. Top 20. Super Metroid, agree. NBA Jam, yeah, it's alright. Tournament Edition's better. Legend of Zelda at number 4, Mega Man X. Let's see, for Game Boy, what we got? Oh wait, look at this. What? Oh, that's crazy. Number 6, Mortal Kombat. That's right. That's right. Star Fox, number 16. Super Street Fighter 2. Oh, what's this? Mortal Kombat better? What? Oh, I'm so bad. Really, guys, don't compare those two games. It's a bad thing to do. Game Boy, Wario Land, Legend of Zelda, Kirby's Dream, Metroid 2. That game is very linear. Donkey Kong, Super Mario Land, Mortal Kombat again. Oh yes, I'm loving this episode, this particular issue. The NES, Legend of Zelda. Look at that, still way up there. Alright guys, so yeah, that's my unboxing of the Nintendo Power. This is going to be the beginning of a modest collection. What I plan to be a modest collection. I don't plan to get this overblown of pretty much magazines that have Mortal Kombat articles. I got 2 others. I got this PSM magazine talking about Mortal Kombat Deception, a fantastic game. It's really interesting to actually see the stuff that they talk about, because lots of the stuff never came to fruition. You know, like here they are talking about in Shang Tsung's boat, they're going to have like guys along the railing of the boat that would come out and like grab your opponent and hold you, and they ended up moving that dynamic over to the prison. You know, I got this. This is probably one of my favorites ever. This is GamePro with a feature, 2 features actually, of Mortal Kombat 4, Sonya Blade, Scorpion, yada yada yada. This one's important to me because this one, it wasn't a collecting choice. This was me when I was younger, and I saw this issue, and I saw Scorpion on it. I didn't even read like what the stuff said. I would buy these books just so I could see the pictures, and then I would draw the pictures on the inside. So I saw, oh my god, Scorpion, I want to draw that picture, and so I'd buy this and draw it. So anyways, yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, so until next time, guys.